Hi Chelsea fans, Chels Daft here with a simple question. Pressure. With the signings we're making this summer, what is your level of expectation as a Chelsea fan for Chelsea to achieve next season? And what do you think the board's expectation is of Frank Lampard and the Chelsea team this coming season with all the investment that we're making based on what we achieved last year? So let's focus on Frank Lampard and what he achieved the season that's just gone. Unbelievable. And I'm saying that because what I'm asking you, the fan, to do is to cast your minds back to a year before. To when we first started the Premier League season, Frank Lampard had come in from Derby. We had a transfer ban. We just lost Eden Hazard. Youngsters were embedded into the squad. At that point, all of us would have said, and be honest with yourself watching this as I'm saying it, if we can get somewhere near top 6, it'll be unbelievable. It'll be amazing. It'll be something that's just an unbelievable achievement for Frank Lampard and for us as a Chelsea squad that's young, that's hopefully getting some experience to build and build and build. And it'll be brilliant. We'd accept that. We all knew where we were at. We all knew where we were. And we accepted it. If we had a cup run, it'll be a bonus. If we got to a final, it'll be amazing. We hoped we could get out of our Champions League group, no matter who we drew. All we wanted to see was not get knocked out in the group stage or end up in the Europa League or even bottom, but to try and get through. That was where our expectations were. Fast forward 12 months to where we actually got to, and it was amazing. We lost the Super Cup to Liverpool and we outplayed them. We should have won that game. We finished 4th in the Premier League with a squad that Frank Lampard inherited that had nobody added to it that he would want. That not saying he didn't want anybody else in the squad, but he had no option to bring other people in. He had no option to start to mould the squad with players that he wanted to be here. That's his team. He had to work with what he's got. And to finish 4th is unbelievable. Unbelievable. FA Cup final, okay, we didn't turn up on the day and Arsenal beat us fair and square. If we were offered the FA Cup final back in August and a top 4 finish, we'd have bitten your hand off for it. So we take it. So we move forward now to this summer. And even before the summer was out, before the season was over, Hakim Ziyech was signed and Timo Werner was signed. Both of them spoke about Frank Lampard talking to them, telling them the vision that he has for Chelsea and for this squad and for the future. And they both bought into it and they signed that dotted line. And they signed for the money that we got for Eden Hazard. Amazing. So today, Ben Chilwell was confirmed as the next acquisition, major acquisition. Someone that's bought into the project, and that is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Bearing in mind, Leicester were up there in the top 4, looking like Champions League. They missed out final days, but Ben Chilwell's seen the potential. He's seen what Frank Lampard wants. He's seen the project, and he wants to be part of it, and he's joined. He spoke honestly and openly today, talking about the fact that as soon as Chelsea were interested, it was a no-brainer. That is amazing. And then we're looking at Thiago Silva, and then we're looking at Kai Havertz hopefully coming in. And then possibly a goalkeeper. Before the window shuts, end of October, possibly a goalkeeper. But you could even go one more and say defender maybe, another defender. We'll have to wait and see. But on the flip side of all this, we have to look at what we achieved this past season. And now with the major investment that Chelsea are doing, publicly, they're backing the manager. They're giving the manager exactly what he wants. How much pressure is on Frank Lampard to achieve? And what are the levels he needs to achieve this season? That's the question. What do you think those levels are? Do you think that's 1 trophy minimum and to close the gap to Liverpool and Man City? Or do you think it's just to challenge? Do you think Chelsea will accept that? Do you think they brought Frank Lampard in with a view to going 3, 4, 5-year project to build for the 4th, 5th season to be challenging for the Premier League? Or do they want success sooner rather than later? That's the question we all need to ask ourselves when it comes to what's happening with Chelsea at the moment. I keep saying it's so exciting. It really is such an exciting time. It feels like it did. I said it in my other video. When Jose Mourinho came back the second season, he had 1 year to see what was happening. That following summer, he went out and bought Costa, Fabregas, and it all changed. And it feels as though it's the same again. And Chelsea have had to buy their time because of the transfer ban. There's been questions over Roman Abramovich and his involvement and whether or not he's committed. And I think we can all now agree he is more than committed to Chelsea, and it's great to see. But exactly what do you think the levels of expectation are for Frank this coming season? I said before, think back to a year ago when the season started that took so long to complete because of Corona. We knew we were part of a project that's going to take some time. Forward that by a year to where we finished top 4, to the youngsters that have come into the squad that have got massive exposure to the Premier League. Abraham, Tomori, Mason Mount, Reece James. But they're going to build on that. They're going to learn, they're going to develop, and they're going to go again next year. And then add the acquisitions that we've already signed, confirmed today, Tuesday, 26th August. Chilwell's has been confirmed today. Ziyech confirmed. Werner confirmed. We wait on the other 2. But if you get the other 2 as well, what's the level of expectation for you as a Chelsea fan next season? What do you expect us to do? Do you expect us to look to finish in the top 3? Is it top 2? Do you think that we should be challenging for a trophy? Should we winning trophies? That's the question, I guess. And then if you take it that bit further, what's the board and Roman Abramovich's expectation this coming season? And how much pressure do you think Frank Lampard is under this time around? I'm interested to see your comments. I'm interested to see what you're saying, what you're feeling. But it's something that has to be asked, because as a content creator, you guys watch these videos because you want to see what's going on. You want to be informed, or you want to watch people that people like me doing these videos sort of hit a nerve with you and make you think. They make you wonder to the point where you feel like you have to comment, or maybe you don't comment but you feel the same sort of way. And we have to ask these questions. I'm not being negative at all, and I've said that before. But with all these signings coming in, it's so great and it's so exciting. What does that mean as far as the pressure goes on Frank Lampard and the Chelsea team this year from you, the supporter, and from the Chelsea board? And that's something to consider. What do you think the board's expectations are? Obviously, what you like to see as just the bare minimum is to improve on the previous season. So, FA Cup final, we finished 4th. Hopefully, we can, a minimum 3rd, win the FA Cup, win a trophy. As for the Champions League, we got knocked out quite early by the eventual winners, Bayern Munich, which is no disgrace. But you'd like to see Chelsea go a bit further next season. So that's the bare minimum from me as a supporter. Do I think that we're going to go out and challenge for the title next season? No. Not quite yet, because we've got to sort our defence out. But do you expect there to be a level of improvement on this year? Yes. And that's the bare minimum. But is the bare minimum that I'm talking about to you guys here enough for the Chelsea board? I'm just posting this because it's popped into my head this evening, and it's just something that we have to talk about. So, you, the Chelsea fans, watching this video, post your comments in the comment section below. Don't be shy. Post them in the comment section. Smash the like button. And if you like the content, the very real content, I'm not backed by anybody. This is just me doing these videos, and I'm just someone that works full time and does this in between working and after work, as you can see with it being as late as it is. If you like the video, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel for more like this, and post your comments. What pressure do you think there is on Frank Lampard from you, the supporter, me, the supporter, and upstairs? Thanks for watching. See you next time.